Hi. Welcome back to my channel. Hey. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I don't know if I shared this, but I gave blood yesterday. I don't know if I had shared this on a different video that I was going to give blood, but I gave blood yesterday. Not the best experience, and I wanted to tell you about it. Giving blood wasn't terrible. I enjoyed it. I would do it again, 100%, because it wasn't bad at all. I loved it. Like, kind of weird. Didn't really affect me that much, but yeah. So it was a story. It was a thing. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about it. Maybe you want to get blood? I don't know. I just wanted to share what happened with me because it was an event. First of all, first of all, I did everything they told me to. I got a good night's sleep. I drank a lot of water. Like, I drank so much water. I am not kidding you. My pee was, like, crystal clear. Like, I went pee, and I couldn't tell if I had gone pee or not. That's how clear it was. When I looked in the toilet, it was all water. So, like, that's how much I drank. Like, I think that's, like, an unhealthy amount of water, but, like, that's how much water I was drinking. I had a healthy breakfast. Like, I did everything they told me to do before giving blood. The only thing my mom did was drink some water, and she drank way less than me. What happened to me after I gave blood? I vomited. You want me to get into that story? We're going to right now, so buckle in for the ride. Oh my god, it's so awkward. Okay. I'm going to tell it. So, it was yesterday. I still have the needle mark right. Which one is it? Wait a minute. It's this. The little needle mark right there. This, I think they popped one of my blood vessels. And then I'm also getting a bruise, like, right here. I don't know, but that is where my needle mark is. I'm editing. And I just wanted to show you. 1 week later. That is really purple. It's the rest of this one, I can't really point, but the one on the little bruise on the left looks more green, like it's healing, and then this one is just so freaking purple, and that's my needle mark. So 1 week later. Kind of looks like I shot up some drugs. Yeah, I'm a heroin user. I'm sorry. Just kidding. That's a joke. Joke alert. Joke alert. I hate myself so much right now. Anyway, back to my story. So, I went in to get blood, you know, and then they ask you all these, and then they ask you all these questions and stuff, you know. If you've ever given blood, you know, it's like a questionnaire you have to fill out to make sure you're, like, healthy and all this stuff. And then the lady that did all my questions and, like, went over all my information and stuff, she brought me over to the table, like the little bed thing, and laid me down, had me put my legs up, and then she introduced me to this other woman and said, hey, this is Tessa, I don't remember her name, and then she's like, she's going to be your whatever it's called person today. And then this woman, Tess, comes over to me and is like, I'm training people today. Is that okay, having one of them do it? And while I supervise, I'm like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. Like, I don't think it's that weird, because when I had surgery, two out of 3 times I had surgery, there was training people watching. So, like, I was just like, that's not weird. Like, whatever. Like, how else are they supposed to learn? Like, whatever, it's fine. So, she was training 2 people, okay? But, like, they would come and they were doing everything together so that she could supervise them, and they weren't, like, the 2 people weren't doing separate ones, because then she'd have a hard time supervising. So, like, both of the people that were learning were with me. But the woman I got to actually do it was this older woman, and nothing against her, but the other guy was really cute. Oh my god, his name was James, I think his name was James, if I heard him right. He was so cute. But of course, I don't get him. He's just sitting there. Like, I get to talk to him a little bit, I guess. I don't know. But I get the woman. And, like, luckily for her, I did. Because apparently she's left-handed. And apparently I have something called sideways veins. No idea what those are. But apparently the angle my veins are at was easier for her to get in because she's left-handed. I don't know. I was confused, but whatever. They didn't really explain to me anything. But, like, oh, important to this story. I had a headache. Like, I had a major headache from leaving school to getting here, to me laying on this table, giving, like, they're prepping everything to get blood. I have this major headache. They know that. And, yeah, so they know I have this major headache, and I'm just, it's fine. Apparently, it's okay. Like, I don't have any other symptoms of being sick. I just have this headache. And I want, like, Tylenol or something. But I didn't know if I could take that before I gave blood. Apparently, I could have. But whatever. So I have this, like, bad headache. Like migraine headache. It's so terrible. So I'm laying there. And then, like, they get the needle in, whatever. I didn't even feel it. Barely felt it. And I'm just, like, closing my eyes. You know, looking at this. Like, not looking at the ceiling. But, like, closing my eyes. If I did open them, I'd be staring at the ceiling. Because my head was killing me. So the blood's going out, and then apparently the bag filled halfway full and just stopped. So then the older woman that was left-handed that was doing my thing, and this really cute guy James were watching and just kind of doing like and they were just trying to figure out why my blood stopped. Like it was flowing good, and it just stopped when the bag was halfway full. And so this woman, the supervisor lady, Tess, comes over, and she's, like, trying to figure it out. And then she's, like, looks at the needle or whatever. And she's like, oh, I think you might have put it too close to the vein, the wall of the vein. So it's not getting as much blood coming to it. I'm like, that sounds like it's going to be painful. But no, this woman, Tess, fixes it. And then my blood's going out again. Perfectly fine. And it's good. I'm still have this headache. I'm still, like, close my eyes, staring, like, my head's up, like, I'm not moving, I'm just, like, good. My blood, the bag's filled with my blood now. I've been squeezing this little stress toy thing, I don't know. You know, if you know, giving blood, you know, but if not, like, yeah, you have to squeeze, like, a stress toy, but whatever. So I'm done. They undo everything, they bandage me up, which, by the way, she put the bandage on a little too tightly. I got, like, a cut. Like not a cut, but like an imprint. You know, if you have something really tight on, you get an imprint. Sorry. You know how if you get something really tight on, you get an imprint? I had one of those when I took my Band-Aid off. And so, here comes the good stuff. Here comes the part of the story. So, I get up. I feel a little lightheaded, but like, not like terrible. Like, I thought I was going to feel like, but I didn't. I felt perfectly fine. So I get up, and I still have this major headache, and I go over, and I sit down where they, like, the snacks and stuff are. And so, since this was an NHS thing, I was supposed to be working. I didn't, because I donated blood instead. But they were, like, NHS members or whatever. So Spencer comes over to sit with me to make sure I don't faint. So he's so worried about me fainting, okay? But I feel fine. I know I'm not going to faint. But at the same time, I kind of know I'm going to vomit. Like, you get that feeling, like, at first I was just talking to him, I thought I was fine, but then, we're just talking, and I'm just like, oh, like, I have this headache, like, it's killing me, like, oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was, and then we're just having this conversation, I got a juice, and then we're like, we can share some Oreos, so I'm like, you can eat some of my Oreos, Spencer, because, like, he didn't know if he could open his or not, or if he could have his own, so I'm, like, about to eat an Oreo, and I put it down, because I just get that feeling I'm gonna vomit, and, like, I don't know about anyone else, but, like, when I'm about to vomit, I'm, like, and I can't say anything, because I'm scared something's gonna come out, like, I'm, like, gagging or whatever. This is so gross. So, I start making these, like, weird faces, I'm just, like, because, you know, like, I know I'm about to vomit. Like, I'm making these weird faces. Like, am I gonna vomit? Like, am I not? He's like, what's wrong? Spencer's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Like, you okay? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Because he thinks I'm about to faint. I know I'm not about to faint. I know I'm about to throw up. So I'm trying. I, like, want to say something. Like, I'm gonna throw up. But, like, at the same time, I'm in that mode where I can't really talk. So of course I throw up, goes all over the table, right in front of Spencer, and it was just like so gross. But I felt so good. Like honestly, I didn't even care I threw up. I was like, I feel great now. It took away my nausea. It made me feel I didn't feel lightheaded anymore. It took away my headache also. So I might have been sick when I donated blood. Good thing they tested. I don't know if it matters, but like good thing they tested it. But like, yep, I threw up. That's not even the end of the story. So I throw up. Then they let me go to the bathroom by myself to go wash my hands and stuff. And I feel fine. I feel great. It got everything out of me. Like, you know, sometimes, unless you have like the flu or something, you throw up and you feel so much better. That was me. I felt amazing. I didn't have a headache anymore. I felt great. So then I go back and I'm talking to my mom while she's giving blood, and I'm like, yeah, I threw up, it's fine, whatever, you know, like, whatever. And then I drink not an orange juice, I drink an apple juice, and then I wait there for like 15, 20 more minutes, and then I leave, you know, because I'm fine, I feel great. And then I stopped at my aunt's house on the way home because I wanted to be like, oh, look at me, donated blood, look at that. You didn't, because I had asked them to donate blood and stuff. And they didn't. So I wanted to be like, look at me, good person. And I walk into her house, and she's cooking something. And I think it was something maple, I don't really know, but like the smell was just so strong. It was making me like very nauseous. So I just walked right out of her house. And the second I got out of her house, I threw up on her front lawn, but I didn't throw up anything, like any food or anything. I literally just threw up apple juice. So it was just like this yellow liquid just coming out of my mouth, out of my nose. It was just throwing up apple juice. So I threw up all my apple juice. And so then at this point, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to throw up everything I eat. Like, I'm never donating blood again. I'm flipping out. I get home. I lay down for like 10 minutes. And then I started eating pizza. I know, pizza, not very good, healthy, whatever decision. So I started eating this pizza. I ate all of my pizza that was given to me. Like, all the slices that my mom gave me. I ate all of them. And I washed it down with a Diet Coke. I didn't throw up again. I don't know why that's important, but I just think it's, like, important to note because, like, that's greasy food, unhealthy, gross food to be eating. So, like, I didn't throw up, which is great. But, like, yeah, that's my giving blood story. I threw up twice. It was awkward. But the actual physical part, the actual giving blood part was not bad at all. I actually enjoyed it. I would totally do it again. But, like, next time, I'm going to be like, yeah, last time I did this, I vomited. So, can I get, like, a bag or something when I'm done? I'm just in case, because I'm worried. So, like, that's what's going to happen next time I give blood. But I would definitely do it again. I can't donate for until December or something. But, like, also, it's kind of weird. But you know how, like, if you drink a lot of water and, I don't know, or you eat healthy for a couple days or something, if you're eating a lot of greasy, gross, disgusting, sugary foods, your skin feels bleh. You just feel bleh. When you drink a lot of water or you eat a lot of healthy foods, you feel like cleaner, you know? I don't even know if I'm explaining this at all. But, like, you feel like you're better. You feel more healthier. You feel clean. When they took a pint of blood, or maybe over a pint because they had to fill up a couple tubes to test to make sure my blood was good. When they filled all that up, when they took all that blood out of me, it made me feel more refreshed. Like, I don't know if it was because I was just drinking a lot of water that day and a couple days before I donated, or just because they got all my gross blood out. I really don't know. But, like, I feel so much healthier that they got the blood out. Kind of weird. But I did read online, because I did a lot of research before I decided to donate, because I wanted to see, like, actually, what are my risks? What are my benefits? Apparently, the people who donate blood more often are less likely to have heart problems. Something related to the heart. I don't even know. But, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really, I didn't research it that hard. But, like, that's cool, if that's true. So like I'm glad I did it. 100%. I'm going to do it again. Like I loved it. Like I did not even like it. The part that hurt the worst, it wasn't the needle going into you, but when they prick your finger to test your iron levels, that hurt. Like that stung. But then again, that's something people with like blood sugar, maybe diabetes. I don't know. I know my dad has to prick his finger and test his blood all the time for something with his like blood sugar or his diabetes or something like that. So like there are people that have to do that every night, you know? So it's like not the biggest deal, but it did hurt a lot. It hurt a lot more than the actual physical needle going in and them taking my blood out. So yeah, that's what happens. That was my blood story. I vomited twice. How do I make a... So that's my blood giving story. It was probably quick, but like at the same time, like if you are able to, I would recommend donating blood because it was rewarding and I feel so great about it. I also met this woman there. She's probably in her 50s, maybe 40s. 40s to 60s, I don't know, I'm really bad with ages, but she was telling me about how she just got her 4-gallon card or something, which means she's donated 4 gallons of blood, and I'm like, and she's telling me about how like that's really hard to achieve, and how she's so proud of it. She was telling me how like her late husband had been saved so many times by blood donations. She wants she makes it like her duty to go and donate blood as frequently as you can, because you can do it like every 3 or 4 months. And she does it as much as she can because like just that feeling of giving back and helping people, like people helped her late husband, is just so rewarding to her. And I was like, that's so cool. Like I don't know, I think that's really cool. I know I'm gonna donate blood again because it was rewarding in the end. Like it's rewarding, and if you are able to, like, I highly recommend it because it's really rewarding, and it doesn't hurt. You don't even feel like your body's getting drained of a pint of blood. Like you don't even feel it, you know. And I feel so much better after I did it. I was so nervous, but like after it was done, I was like, whatever, it's like piece of cake, whatever. Oh, I hate myself. Yeah, so that's my life. That's what's going on. Thanks for tuning in, I guess. I don't know. So, giving blood was an A+ experience, except for I threw up, vomited. Again, Spencer, I'm so sorry. Like, I wouldn't want to see anyone vomit in front of me. I apologize 1000% because that was probably so disgusting. Like, I've never watched someone throw up, but like, I wouldn't want to either, so I really apologize for that. Yeah, so good experience giving blood. This was my giving blood story. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up for any reason at all. Subscribe if you want to keep up to date with my life and see more about it, I guess. And comment down below, please. I really want to talk to people. Please comment. Okay, bye.